talk a little bit about Max today. Max is doing very well. I think that his obedience is probably the best in the group. I like everything that I see. Healing has come a long way than when we started at, that's for sure. Off-leash skills are great. Probably the biggest thing you need to know about Max, in 16 years of being in dogs, I have never ever seen a dog that is more infatuated with other dogs than Max. Just an insane love of other dogs, and the need and the want to have to socialize and be a part of that. It's to another level. So just definitely something for you guys to remember going forward. I think that's one of the things that we talked about before he came in, and giving a break to the shepherd at the house. And it's just something that he absolutely has a drive for. Max, come. As far as other things, I mean, he's a great dog. His level of titration, or level of correction needed, is rather high for his breed. I think most of the time I'm usually at like a 30 on my correction collar, and I run Max at about a 50. So a little bit higher on my correction for him, just because he does have such a drive to do things. Just like if he sees a dog, sees people, sees children, things like that. So those are the two things that we have going on. We have the incessant need to be with other dogs, and socialize and play, and then the higher level of correction needed. But we're going to continue to try to drop that number down before he comes home. That way you guys are set to go. So other than that, he looks really good on all the other things. Obedience looks really, really nice. Healing's starting to come together. Sit down stays all are great. And we will continue to update you on his progress coming up.